Okay, so I know you guys actually saw last week's video where I was talking about how to stop comparing yourself, and if you even watched the video of 2 weeks ago, I did a spoken word poetry, telling you how comparison kills, and then last week I was giving tips and advice and part of my story, practical examples on how you should stop comparing yourself. And you guys are coming onto my channel this week just to see comparison is not completely a bad thing, and you're like, I'm not scratching your head actually. I feel like there's a balance to everything, and I want you guys to all calm down, okay? Because I'm going to be explaining that all in this video. So definitely keep on watching. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to another video. If you are new to this channel, my name is Oto-Obong and I create content on faith and lifestyle. If that's something you're interested in, definitely click on the subscribe button. You are welcome to this family. Thank you. Now, I just want to rush this whole video. It's going to be a very short one. I want to kind of like create a balance. Last week, I was giving details on how to stop comparing yourself. But today, I'm coming on here to tell you that comparison is not completely a bad thing. It's just dependent on three things: the who, the why, and the what next. Okay, apparently we should all understand that the who is who we're actually comparing ourselves with, and I think that the very first step to know who to actually compare yourself with is knowing yourself first, knowing what God has actually called you to do, knowing your purpose in life. All right, because as Christians, okay, God actually gave us just one person to compare ourselves with, just one role model, and that is Jesus Christ. In Luke chapter 9, verse 35, here, the Bible says that a voice came from the cloud saying, "This is my son whom I have chosen. Listen to him." Some translation says, "Hear him." There's another part where the Bible says, "This is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased." Okay, Jesus came on earth. He became man just so he can give us that perfect example that, okay, this is a particular lane you're supposed to go through as a child of God. Now, when we put it in that kind of sense that the person we should compare ourselves with is Jesus, it doesn't actually sound bad, does it? I remember when I was still in children ministry, there's something that our auntie used to teach us. Auntie Rose, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being the best teacher anyone could ever ask for. You were so amazing. Okay, there's one thing that we were taught in children ministry, and that is called WWJD. What would Jesus do? So sometimes when we find ourselves in situations that we're like, oh my God, what should I do? And first will literally tell you that ask yourself, what would Jesus do? If somebody slaps you, what would Jesus do? If somebody like annoys you, what would Jesus do? If you find yourself in a situation where you have to cheat in an exam or you have to do something wrong, what would Jesus do? Okay, so this is actually comparing ourselves to Jesus. For me to live that perfect life, I have to look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of my faith. Now, when you bring it in that aspect, okay, comparison isn't literally a bad thing. It depends on the who. Now, I'm not trying to say that Jesus is the only person you should compare yourself with, but Jesus is the major person. He is the perfect example. Even when we had other prophets and other preachers coming up, Apostle Paul literally said, "Follow me as I follow Christ." Okay? Now, this is where your second question comes to play. Your why. Why are you comparing yourself to this person? A lot of people see comparison as a way of unhealthy competition, unhealthy rivalry, jealousy. Okay. Meanwhile, there's another good view to comparison. It could help you measure up. It could be a challenge. When I started my YouTube journey, my content creation journey, yeah, there are many people that I was looking up to. There are many people that I kept watching their videos over and over and over and over and over again. I just wanted to see how they were doing the tips and their tricks and how they edited their videos, and I kept on like using them as a challenge rather than a competition. Oh, this person is better than me. Can I ever get to this level? Or can this, can that? I always had that in me that yes, I was going to get there, okay? But instead of using comparison in an unhealthy way, I decided to make it in a way where I'm going to build myself better, in a way that I challenge myself better. I follow them on all of their socials, and I keep pursuing them. Like, I just want to see their next post. I want to see the next thing that they drop. because I learned from them. So that is my why. Why do I compare myself with these people? Because I want to be a better person. So if you can try to redefine your why you compare yourself to certain people, okay, that would really help you. And then I feel like before you can even know your why, you have to know your purpose. Why are you here? First of all, why are you here on earth? What have you been called to do? I'm talking of, okay, maybe God created you to go into the medical field, but then you don't know. You're busy looking up to celebrities and how they live their life. Oh, this celebrity, look at the makeup that she used. Oh, this celebrity, look at what she did. Look at the new car that she bought. Look at this that she did. And you're like, God, when will I reach this particular level? When will I do this particular thing? Is it comparison in this case to just watch yourself because you're not adding anything beneficial to your life? And I think this is leading me to my last question, and that is what next, okay? At the end of every comparison session, what is your next step? Are you just going to sit down and drown there in your comparison pathetic story? Oh my god, I wish I was like this person, but I guess I cannot be like this person because she has this, she has that. Some people, when they started their YouTube channel, I think one of the differences between some people and me was that I didn't really have any socials. Okay, I wasn't on Instagram, I wasn't on Facebook. My Facebook was locked. So like I literally started all of my socials at the same time. So me starting up YouTube, I started with zero amount of subscribers. It was just a small journey. Or like people when they first start, like they get their first 1,000 subscribers in 1 year. But I didn't let that weigh me down, okay? I kept on looking up to other channels and how they like explain this, that. So at the end of every comparison session of me, oh, this person is acing it, this person is this person is that. What am I going to do next? What is my next strategy? And how am I going to like get at least a little closer to where they are? Okay, my aim is not where they are. No, but that's not my goal. I have a particular aim for myself, but I'm using them as a yardstick as to getting there, okay? But Jesus still remains the perfect example. So these are the questions you should ask yourself. Okay, so who am I comparing myself to? Who is very important, and why am I comparing myself to those people? And then after comparing myself to them, what is my next step? What next? What is the next strategy? Okay, if you can view comparison in this aspect, then I tell you, comparison will not be completely a bad thing for you. It will help you grow, it will help build you up, it will help you see people as a challenge, see achievements as a challenge rather than a competition. And then life just keeps getting better for you. I think that's all I have to say. Okay, if you have any ideas or any other thing, right, just add them in the comment section. If you have any question, ask as well. Thank you so much for watching. I said it was going to be a short one and I kept to my word. So I will see you in my next video. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I love you so much. Bye.